The Economic War Room is not just a TV show or a podcast. It's much more than just a think tank, media outlet, or policy shop. We are a solutions to action tank, STAT for short, STAT. No other show on television comes with a free 20 to 50 page economic battle plan in PDF format, emailed to you weekly if you sign up. This document provides a recap of the topic we cover, backup documentation, and an action plan. And we're going to need all of the above this new year. The challenges will come fast and furious. And with President Trump returning to the White House, we will see sparks fly. In today's show, I'll cover some of the issues. Over the year, we will do deep dives into most of them. That will be our first segment. Then in the second and third segments, I'll bring in my colleague Mike Carter to strategize. Let's divide the challenges into domestic and foreign issues. Trump is going to shake up both, and there will be pushback. It will be a political war in the new year. Domestically, we have a serious debt problem. Our debt is over $36 trillion and grew more than $3 trillion in the last year. We're adding debt at the rate of $1 trillion every 4 months. And if we stay on this course, that pace will quicken to $1 trillion every 3 months. Put that in context. Consider all the credit card debt of every American combined. That's just a little over $1 trillion. It's taken most of us lifetimes to build that much debt. And yet our government takes on 3 to 4 times that in a year, and it's only getting worse. This is absolutely unsustainable. The good news? 2 of the smartest and wealthiest men in America have committed to serve DOGE, D-O-G-E. That's the Department of Government Efficiency. Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy are fresh from tackling the Trump election victory, and they're ready to tackle big government excess, waste, and fraud. Will they succeed? I sure hope so. There will be challenges in the courts. There will be challenges in Congress. There will be pushback from the bureaucracy, and yet I'm optimistic. Now, I'm also realistic. Most government spending is mandatory. It couldn't be touched without Congress, and even then, it's unlikely they'll touch Social Security, Medicare, interest on the debt. Discretionary spending, that's much smaller, and the largest component there is defense. It's unlikely in this troubled world that we can reduce defense by much, although we may be able to redirect spending from unnecessary woke programs to actual warfighting capabilities. If we could cut 10% from the discretionary spending, we could save maybe $200 billion a year. That does add up, but it's hardly a dent in a $7 trillion budget. So can DOGE save us? It's unlikely on its own, but it will help. And if we can slow spending and increase growth, we might find a path out. You know, Marvel movie fans, before they went stupid woke, it's sort of like Doctor Strange, I think it was in Infinity War, saying there was one scenario out of 14 million that the good guys could win. Now, it's not really that bad here, but it's certainly not good, and DOGE will help. The next area that we need to talk about is reduced regulation. This is a critical puzzle piece. If Trump can re-energize animal growth spirits, and yes, animal growth spirits is an official economics concept, our odds go up. Drill, baby, drill. That can bring cheaper and more reliable energy. A renewed American spirit will do wonders. Get people out of socialist jobs in government and back to the private sector. Speaking of jobs, the immigration plan will matter. If President Trump can deport some of the illegals who are here, preferably starting with the criminals, it will do wonders and also bring some hiccups.